How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. We are here in Franklin, Tennessee, working on a hickory hardwood job. Just want to let you guys in, let us see what we are doing and why we are doing it. So this is the longest stretch throughout the whole house, from one end here all the way down into that little hallway area. So I popped me a line coming off of the front wall in there, off the front of the house. Got me a line. You see I got all my dummy boards, one on each end, middle, end, middle, end, middle, all the way down through there. I started working this direction. Once I get this finished up, obviously, then I will spline it, nail it, and take off the other way. We should be fine with that. Got here at about 10 o'clock this morning, right real close to 10 o'clock. About an hour and 20-minute drive from where I normally work at, so took a little bit longer, and right now it's about almost 4, so got everything. I didn't do no tear up, I did do prep. We moved a little bit of furniture. We had this island right here, was in the middle right there. Moved a bunch of stuff out, refrigerator and all that kind of stuff. Sanded, got everything prepped. I did this, I started here. I got all my factory edges. Working up next to that, what I'm gonna do with the little gap there is I will put some sanded caulk in that will match the brick grout. And that's how we're gonna trim that out. What's gonna happen right here, I will router this off here so it will lock in to that right there, just like a tongue and groove like it's supposed to. Same thing on the other side. I did get that measured out, so we're going to have 2 inches there, 2 inches over here. I did get that centered so it wouldn't look like a big fat piece and then a little skinny piece on that side. I wanted that to be centered, so everything is good. It's 2 inches and 2 inches. Got a decent little start today. Like I said, this goes all the way in through here, and that, again, that was my longest run right up through there. So we've got quite a bit to do here. The gentleman did his own tear up and quote unquote moving his own furniture, but a person can only do so much, so obviously we're gonna help out with that. But all of this through here, he didn't want to pull the dishwasher. He even wanted to leave this because the plug is screwed into that, so he left that piece of plywood there. Actually, he's made it pretty easy for us. You can see underneath of here, the other hardwood, the 3/4 that he tore up there, and then underneath of that even is a glued down engineered wood, and that's what has, so the 3/4 that we took up, that he took up, was over this floor. It's just a little rougher, but I sanded over everything, so it's not as bad. This is what it looked like before we sanded. I don't know if you can tell much of a difference, but this is quite a bit rougher in here where it's not sanded. I sanded over everything, got all the high little clumps or spots out of it. And that's what's going on. I was talking about my nail guns a while back. I was wondering about what nail gun to use. That you guys used. I switched it for, I was using the 550. I went ahead and bought this 250. It's a 16 gauge versus an 18 gauge. It's definitely doing a lot better, especially on this floor, because this is a hickory that we're working on. And you gotta have that if you're doing much hardwood at all. This edge nailer is just the bomb. So the 250 16 gauge is working out a lot better. I was having a lot of issues with my 550 crinkling up and stuff like that. So definitely pleased with the 250. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning into the channel. Until next time, FBSB's out.